Tarkir Dragon Aggro, built around Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. Today is the early access event, so I'm going to be trying out this deck here for you guys today. Sarkhan is a 2-mana 2/2 legendary creature human druid. When it enters, you may behold a dragon, meaning either pick one you already control or reveal one from your hand. If you do, create a treasure token, ramping you up into the dragon next turn. Whenever a dragon you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Sarkhan. Until end of turn, Sarkhan becomes a dragon in addition to its other types and gains flying. So we're trying to go turn 2 Sarkhan, reveal a dragon, make a treasure. Turn 3, cast a 4-drop dragon like the new Magmatic Hellkite, a 4-mana 4/5 flying dragon. When it enters, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Ow. Its controller searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield tapped with a stun counter on it, then shuffles. So turn 2 Sarkhan, turn 3 Hellkite, make Sarkhan a 3/3 flyer. Also destroy their non-basic land, have it entered tapped, and their turn 3 they only have 2 lands to play with. Like, this is going to be a huge swing and a kind of a devastating play pattern I anticipate. We're also running some other 4-drops. I think this is the next best 4-drop dragon we can put in. It's a 4-mana 7/7, but it gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand, so we'll see how this does, but I think you want a high density of 4-drop dragons if we're going to run 4 Sarkhans and 4 Herd Heirlooms. Another new card helps ramp you. 1 in a green for a rare artifact. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. That's fine. You can also tap it until end of turn. Target creature you control with power 4 or greater gains trample, and more notably, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So this is a pseudo draw engine and ramp card. I think this is excellent, which is one of the main reasons I want to start with a Gruul base, is because I think this card is a very good ramp card for the dragon deck. Then we have some 5-drop dragons and some 3-drop fillers. We have more ramp in the Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind. Tapped out a red. If it's spent to cast a dragon spell, it gains haste, so that's quite nice. And the Kolagon Warmonger is another 3-drop. 3 mana 3/2 with haste. When it attacks, look at the top 6 cards. You may reveal a dragon, put it into your hand. So either we go 2-drop ramp into turn 3 4-drop dragon, or we can go turn 3 orb into turn 4 5-drop. Or we can go turn 3 Warmonger, go get the dragon we didn't have in hand, and then play that on 4. So it should be pretty easy sequencing, hopefully. The other cards I'm playing are some interesting dragons that have the Omen effect. So it is a 5-mana 3/3. When it enters, destroy an artifact or enchantment. It's like totally fine. But it's in the deck because we can also just play it on 2 as a 2-mana sorcery Omen. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. Similarly, the Stormbrood, like, I don't even have any white lands in the mana base, so by the time we need a 6-mana dragon, I'm hoping either we have treasure off the Sarkhan or the Herd Heirloom or one of our Cavernous Souls or Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragons out, which can tap for any color for dragons. But you can also just play this on 2 for 1 on a red at sorcery speed. Charring Bite deals 5 damage to target creature without flying. So we got some dragons late, but we also have a lot of interaction early. And lastly, we have the Caustic Exhale, a 1-mana black instant. As an additional cost to cast the spell, behold a dragon or pay 1. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. So super efficient removal. We're going to play this to start, and then halfway through, I may also switch to a control dragon deck I brewed up as well, but we'll see how this goes. I am very excited. Okay. Find a match. Dragon Aggro. Let's do it. Let's be on the play with Sarkhan into turn 4 Magmatic Hellkite. It's gonna be good. Hopefully the mana is okay too. Pobre Plane. We're on the draw. We have we do have the black to interact early, so this is fine. We'll take some pain land damage for sure, but we're not going to ramp on 2 into turn 3 dragon, it looks like. One takes the mult 6. Okay. Start here. We can hold open the Exhale and reveal a dragon from hand. That's nice. Now we do get to ramp here. Maybe a Rakdos sack deck. Oh no! I guess we're gonna see what combo you can make with this. If we can play this, we can destroy artifact or enchantment. So we're close to getting there, actually. Alright, we don't have 4 power, so I guess it's just this. I don't want to show him we have double Stormbrood in hand. So I guess let's do this just to hide that information, I think. Even though we can't really cast it. think I don't want them to know that we have the answer to their enchantment. So we're already like kind of playing like a control deck here, which is the second version I want to build. We weren't aggressive at all. We didn't just ramp out turn 2 into turn 3 dragon. So there is another dragon style to play with these omens. And so I want to explore that too, but we're going to start out with the, in theory, more aggressive version, although we have not demonstrated. Okay, so that's all. So all they did was make it 2/2, really? We could also just kill their 2/2 and swing with the Warmonger and get more value here. We'll see if they play anything else. I don't know what the combo is. Probably the smartest thing to do is to kill the ceremony as like a strategic trying to win thing, because it's obviously important to them. But if we want to see their combo for content creation early access, we would leave them with the ceremony. But we obviously have a decent answer in hand. Okay, unearth here. Let's see. Creature you control enters. So that entered, did that not put it on the stack? Oh, if you cast it, okay. This can be dragon, for sure. I think you just play it safe and kill the ceremony if we're trying to win the game. I know that's, you know, maybe a little less in spirit. I think this is the most sensible thing to do. We could throw away the 3/2 because we have the next one anyway. Cool. 4-drop. Seems relevant. We also don't have the next land anyway. I'll take this guy. Takes the trade, sure. Play a 5-mana dragon. 5-mana 3/3. Yeah, it's feeling very control-y so far. Scoop. Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for not doing that in the early access event. But I also want to show off what we're capable of doing. But we didn't get to see what they did. I kind of feel a little bad about that. It was the right choice to make, but we could have just let them have it and just see what they did. I regret that a little bit, but we'll go on to the next game. It's hard to say. I feel a little, in the immediate scoop, I feel a little bit bad, but we are showcasing like, okay, we have this weird dragon control deck. We control the early game. We have some artifact enchantment removal with balance that way. So I feel bad, but I mostly want to know what the combo is because I looked at that card and I didn't, it was not obvious to me how to break it. Yeah. All right. If you guys know how to break that card, leave it in the comments because I wanted to know, or if you know who that creator is and you can check out their video and can also leave in the comments what's going on, I would still be curious to know. We'll see who queues up next. Yeah, we'll try to do like 30 minutes of this version and then switch to the control version, although we have yet to pop off yet with the aggro side. Stuck in the queue. That's interesting. I feel like there's a lot of players you hear usually. I guess we can see if there are any interesting comments. Haven't done that in quite a while. Techni says, Kieran, removing the curse token from Spiteful Hexmage is going to be sick. Add Confounding Dragonstorm with Hopeless Nightmare. Maybe have an Orzhov Pixie deck. Okay, so Kieran is like a flash 2-mana 2/1. You can... if you bounce a token, you draw a card. Okay. I don't know what Confounding Dragonstorm is. I guess it's the blue one. Cool. So if we hit land, we do the thing here. This is the aggro hand, which I'm down to keep. Pain lands, but mana looks pretty good. And if we hit the third land, we go Sarkhan into Hellkite. Oh, it's the same guy. Huh. I wonder why. I wonder why there aren't more people in the queue. Unless, like, I don't know. We've not hit the third land yet. So when this enters, they get to draw Discord. Balemark. It's an enchantment that enters. Scion. Marketback Walker would immediately get sacked. Okay, that's, like, playable. We do not hit the land yet. We get one more turn. Otherwise, we're a little sad. Behold a dragon. Let's not show him the Hellkite, I guess. I don't know. I guess you can. We can always play the second Sarkon just to get the treasure. Which would be sad, but maybe necessary. We're gonna take 3 to the face, though. No blocks. It's actually not that bad a block. Depends if we hit the land. We hit the land. Nice. Okay. I think we just slow him down here. 4 or 5 blocks well. Which one do we want to destroy? I guess they're all basically the same, right? If we shut down this one, I guess they get a basic. If they had no basics, it would shut down the Verge. Otherwise, I don't think it matters too much. Dude already has 7 cards in the graveyard. Okay. I mean, we will attack here. That was a really quick mill. So he just went Baelmerk into Light Shatter? What else did he do? Surveillant, maybe? Okay, well, we'll see what he gets at random here. He could get a Scion at random. A Tersa at random would not be very good. I mean, this is definitely kind of sick. We will take the block. Oh! Okay, I mean, yeah, we'll take the block here. Do they have to, they need the mana to cast it, right? He's got a torch, so we trade. That's fine by me. It's not for free. It's not for free. Okay. Plot. Warmonger. I think you just take the ramp spell here. It's kind of similar, honestly. I mean, this hits almost as hard anyway. You just hit him for 6. The next Hellkite. This is obviously impactful before. Creature with power 3 or less. It's cheaper. I don't know. Drop to 11. If we hit the land, I think we just keep playing out the Warmongers unless we think they have the new Dragon Sweeper. Okay, do nothing. We hit the land, but it doesn't help yet. So I think we just keep piling on the Warmongers here. It's just a solid 3 mana, 3/2 haste. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Why? Need a critical number of cards in your graveyard for something? 5 damage, target creature without flying. Yeah, that would kill the Baelmerk, I guess. Another Hellkite, sure. Down to 2. We have no direct damage. But Twin Maw could kill the 5/5. 5 mana open here. Okay. I mean, I think we pretty much got him any which way. Yeah. Go double removal spell, kill both creatures without flying. I hope we get queued up against someone else. I'm definitely a little surprised. Anyway, to respond to your comments, I don't know if I'm going to play Pixies in the early access event or not. I saw that Croakies was doing something like that. So if other people are doing it, maybe it's fine. I just feel a little bad because it pretty feels bad deck. Pick it up, put it back down, discard your hand. Like, all right, sucks. Power Dragon. All right, we got someone different here. We're on the draw. We have a ramp with no payoff. We also have no green. Yeah, this is a little bit weird. If we don't hit a payoff, it's not so great. I think there's some more nutty hands. This is also not amazing. I think we keep this one, though. Put back the Terror. First one had a ramp with no payoff. This one has no ramp, but definitely has some payoff. Okay, another fast land for us. Hold open the Exhale. Power Dragon, potentially playing dragons here. Basic forest card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Sure. Got nothing else to do here. Got a lot of fast lands. And they'll definitely have basics for the Hellkite. Fabled Passage. Island. Dragonstorm. Okay, really rampy. Maybe they play the 8 mana dragon. I mean, we already have the next dragon here, so I think we can just go Warmonger into Forest Hellkite. Then we can skip the Sarkhan ramp. So what's going to be good against a giant dragon of theirs? Creature without flying is not so helpful. I think you just want the biggest ones you can get. I'm not sure that the other one would even have a target. We also don't have the white mana to hard cast it yet. Unless we play Sarkhan for the treasure. When the dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its hand. Alright, so there is the dragon. Oh, that's the, they're ramping really hard here. It's a lot of basic forests. Interesting. I don't remember the new dragons off the top of my head. I don't know what the payoff is. I'm sure it's very solid. All good. Another glimpse. Okay. Alright, it is Hellkite time. I think we can attack first here. I'm not sure why destroying it would matter before the attack step. Here's 3 damage. Get some value, sure. Okay, it's you. And yeah, we'll destroy that one, I guess. Looks like they'll have plenty of basics in the deck, though. Another red one. Interesting. I mean, if they had needed like 5 colors to play the 8-mana dragon, that could have maybe hurt us. Oh, it's just Teamer. Okay. Yeah, that's the big boy. Alright, so how can we possibly win from here? It's a lot of lands, right? We're just a little bit slow this game. Return that one. We get 2 more basic lands. I don't know if we can win. If we had 2 stingers that were loaded up. Another fast land. Okay, so Sakura makes a treasure. We only have 3 mana after that, which is not so good. I guess you could plot you. I don't think it's that amazing. They're down to 14. This thing doesn't have lifelink, so potentially there's still a way to win. It's a lot of ramp. I mean, they did the thing. They got their 8-mana 10/10, which is a Teamer dragon. I did not realize that. For some reason, I was thinking it was 5-color dragon. Oh my gosh. Hey, you guys gotta fight me, I guess. Ow. Swing for 10. Alright, 1 turn left in the game. Destroy artifact or enchantment. I'm assuming neither of these are either of those types. Looks like about game to me. Can do this, behold the dragon, make the treasure, and play the 4-drop dragon. But I think that's about all she wrote. What does this do? Power 3 or less. Yeah, not enough. Okay. Cool. I think we go no blocks here and take the L. It's totally fine. Molten Exhale. 4 damage to creature planeswalker. If you behold a dragon, it has flash. No blocks. Good game. Very rampy. $18 minutes in. We'll still keep going with the aggro version. Let's see how this goes. Inception says, wait, is Tarkir out on Arena yet? Not for you. Early access is for me today on April 2nd, and then for you guys, it's next Wednesday, which is April 8th, I think, is when it comes out on Arena. And I don't know about paper pre-release events, maybe the weekend before or after. We're on the draw. We do have a turn 3 terror, so we keep this. Mana's okay. Molt Tender. Alright. We could kill that on 2 if we felt like they have some infinite combo here. It's mono green though, so we don't see roots just yet. It's gotta be roots. So this would be... Yeah, I mean, if we ramp into the Stormbrood, it's probably one of the best things we can do. I think we still start Sarkhan here. Reveal the Stinger. But we probably need to kill their artifacts and enchantments fairly consistently. Or, like, efficiently. Okay, here we go. I think we will start with Sarkhan. They can make a mana of any color. They're also bottlenecked on mana. That's interesting. This might actually be the better play here. Because if they are stuck on mana and they kept the hand because Molt Tender can fix the mana. I think that could be decent. They can put it in the Cauldron and then put it on something else, but maybe that slows them down a little bit. Yeah, they're stuck on green for now. But maybe they put the Molt Tender in the Cauldron and put it on the Maverick. Yeah, there is the black land. They have a Traxa in there too. That's interesting. Okay. We can go Herd Heirloom into Sarkhan, I think. Treasure acquired. But we'd love to get the shuffled in dragon back to destroy Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Yeah, they take the Molt Tender because they don't have the mana they need. So we slowed them down a little bit by doing that, but we also lost the dragon from our hand. If we could have played it out on 4 or 5, we could have killed the Soul Cauldron, which is obviously a very important part of the combo. But let's see if they have roots yet. Still mono green. There's the Overlord. Okay. We still have time to interact. Squirming Emergence is down there too. Interesting. They're kind of a mishmash. They obviously have like the Ooze, Tyvar, Roots, Infinite combo, but they have some other stuff down here. They have Squirming Emergence for Atraxa. So they're a pretty big mishmash. Get back the Ooze. Okay, they have no more mana this turn though. I guess they could Cauldron on the Maverick to make a mana and eat something with the Ooze. We kind of need the Warmonger to get us to the dragon that kills Soul Cauldron. I think that's one of the most important things to do here. And they might throw away the Ooze to block the Sarkhan, which we're fine with. So let's see how they want to block. We really want to hit the green dragon again. We don't. We could cast that this turn to pick off another creature. Hellkite, they don't have any non-basics. I guess we'll take this sucker. Could always cast it off the Cavern of Souls too. And let's see if they try to block with the Ooze and then level it up. Where's the counter going to go? They want to put it there. They're out of mana. Then they would get the mana to eat something with the Ooze. What's more important? To kill the Ooze? I guess we kill the Maverick here. Behold a Dragon. This is fine. Auto pay. Behold the Dragon. Trade the Ooze away. Alright. Dragon? If we kill the Maverick, they have no creatures left on the battlefield, which isn't a terrible place to be. It shuts down Cauldron shenanigans. And this guy gets shuffled back into the deck, right? After you do, shuffle this card into its owner's library. I guess we have to worry about Squirming Emergence coming too. They finally hit their black source. They now have a creature that can take the Cauldron abilities. They can sack other creatures. We get another land, which is not so exciting. We also don't have haste here. Auto tapper, thanks. Doesn't matter, but I guess I need to be a little bit more careful about that. Swing for 3, but next turn if we swing with the Terror, we can draw a card off it, which is pretty decent. So we'll see if they can just infinite combo off this turn. If they go land, Tyvar, Ooze. They still need roots for the infinite combo. They can also sack a creature you control. Make another creature. They need Tyvar to give everything haste. That's really the core part of the combo. They might be able to go infinite off of that. If they had another creature, they could sack it, get something else. It would come up with haste. There's the Tyvar. Okay, I mean, let's see if they can do the thing. Creature card, mana value 2 or less, to the battlefield. I wonder if they can get from here all the way to Atraxa. I think it's possible, maybe. So they get a Maverick. It has haste. It doesn't have a... I guess they don't have the counters on it, and they can't put infinite counters because they don't have the roots. Those always come in with counters, so those always have Agatha's Soul Cauldron abilities. So I don't think they can go infinite here, but I am curious to have them prove me wrong. Do nothing. Okay, more land. Too bad. Play this out first. I'm dragging again. I don't know if we attack with Sarkhan here. I think we just try to take out Tyvar. Deals damage to a player. Whoops. Yeah, we still got to do it though. It's just too important to their combo. That does not have an activate ability, but now the Maverick has a counter. Another Dredger's Insight. Let's see. Artifact, creature, or lands. They can't get the Tyvar back. They took another Bailmerk. They're down to 26 cards left in deck. They are tapped out here for mana. They have the Molt Tender ability, so they can always make one more mana. They get the Tyvar back. That's important for them. They only have 2 mana open here off the Molt Tender, so they can't play Tyvar yet. Okay. Sure. We will get in there with you, I think. Just to hit the next dragon to try to destroy the land. Let's see, if we do that for 3, we don't have enough mana to play the thing to kill the Soul Cauldron. If we top deck it. I think you still play... Alright, Auto Tapper really wants to screw us here. You can be colorless. You can be red, doesn't matter. And then, can be colorless again or something. I don't know. No, maybe that. We'll just do colorless here. I think we definitely attack with the Warmonger. Like, I mean, Sarkhan's not really doing a whole lot anyway. Okay, that's the one we want. This can destroy the Soul Cauldron. And if we don't do anything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we could cast it this turn, which I guess is more important than drawing the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, okay. So I can put a +1 on one of the two, but not both. Okay, exile for green. They make a mana. They use the mana for the ooze to make it a 3/3. And they could put a Soul Cauldron and have it eat the Warmonger too. Alright, yeah, we want to play the Stormbrood here. Cool. Stormbrood comes down. Destroy the Cauldron here. Which is important. Artifact goes. It's quite nice. Alright, one last bit of value. Make it a 4/6, which is decent toughness, but does not stop the flying onslaught. Tyvar only returns a creature card, so they can't get the next Soul Cauldron back, per se. Manual tap on green and use one last ooze ability. Okay. Cool. I mean, next turn we can attack with a 7/7, draw a card. Insidious Roots, they finally have it. So, but they don't have the Cauldron. They don't have the infinite combo anymore, but they still might win this game. It's a 7/8. So they can sack, if they don't attack for 7 here, they can sack the token. I think no blocks. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Okay, this could destroy either the roots. Power 3 or less. Do we have to destroy the roots here? Or do we have to destroy the Balemark? 21 cards left. Can they get cards back from the graveyard? They'd have to tap the Sidisi to get a card back, and that would be all it would do? They would get back, like, a 1-drop? They can't upgrade 5 mana. They don't have a 6-drop to upgrade you into? 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. I think we... An extra roots. They'd have to tap it, though. No, they'll get a Tyvar. I feel like we should kill the roots here. I don't know for sure. And we plan to chump block one of their blockers, but I think this is where we're going. Alright, power 4 greater. Swing for just 7, I think. We could double block the Balemark, for example, here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, something like this. Draw a card. It's not playable this turn. Haste could be relevant. We could find a way to lethal here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, if we top deck a dragon, we could definitely find lethal off a hasty dragon. So we'll see how aggro they get. It's 12 damage. We're forced to block. I think we're pretty happy to double block. I doubt they're going to have a combat trick. They do get a card back, but there's no roots, so these guys don't scale up anymore. They get some life. Yeah, alright, so we double block here. Take 7. Down to 5. We're no longer looking at lethal off the Insight. Alt Tender. Brood Spinner. I forget what this does. Surveil 2. Paste 6. Sack this creature, create a number 1/1 black. Equal to the number of card types on cards in your graveyard. It's 6. Take away 6 1/1s. Well, the game's going to end very soon. We just did not quite get there this game. It's another lamp, just too bad. So now we kind of have to attack, but there's really nothing we can do to win from here. If we didn't block attack, we could go block. They're going to make a bunch of 1/1s, so like we have to find a way to win, and I don't think we're going to. If we were running the black dragon, we could top deck a sweeper, which might clear out a lot of this, but it's not in the build. Another land. Okay, it's back game. Drop to 4. We block here. We take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. It's okay. Sure, the one of fling effect coming through. And the fling for lethal. Alright. Good game. No problem. Okay, should we try out the... we didn't really get to see a whole lot of aggro showing. Yeah, let's switch to the control version and see see how that feels. It's not too dissimilar. Let's go to Dragon Control. So the main difference is we have Hauntwoods on 3. We have Beanstalk here. So the Beanstalks play well with all the 5-drop dragons, right? So we have the classic Beanstalk thing of... instead of having Overlords that can be 5-drops or 3-drops, we have Dragons, which you could play on 5 to get the draw, or just play it on 2. Stormbrew could be played for 6 to trigger beans, or it could just be played on 2. We still have the Warmonger for draw value. We also have 4 copies of the Region here, which is a really good sweeper and a control deck. And we're down on the Haste Dragon kind because we just don't really need it as much. I still like the Heirloom as another draw engine. And then we have a couple top-end stuff, just some powerful value off the Dracosaur and the Dragon Hawk. So this is the control deck we're running. Yeah, let's give this a go. It's pretty much the same mana base, I think. Am I 24? Still 24 land. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's a little more mana intensive off the double green. Hold on. The double green Hauntwoods. So we'll see. Just want to try out classic concept of, okay, Beanstalk goes well with 5 drops. 5 drops are versatile, can be played on 2 drops. You have interaction early and you have draw engines late. Like, I think it's a decent concept to try out. But we shall see. Also, one of you guys left a great comment on my set review video that was, there are spells that have, I'm not sure what to call them, different casting cost options. So either like 2/2/2 or like black, red, green. And those always trigger Beanstalk is what one of you guys said. Even if you cast it for the 3 mana version. I haven't tested that and I cannot confirm that. But I hadn't factored that into evaluations. We're on the draw. We got decent mana. We could ramp into a random dragon. We'll keep this. We got some early interaction too. Is it cool? It's a good card too. We'll hold open the Exhale. Sarkon. Alright, yeah, I guess we will Exhale here. Behold a dragon. I think I'll show him this one. That's one we're most likely to cast here anyway. Treasure acquired. They behold. Alright, big boy. Cool. So we just ramp here. And then turn 4, we could slam the region. I don't know if we need a sweeper against them necessarily. It's going to be really expensive to sweep a 6/7 dragon, so you just might be a random blocker and beater. Sarkon Pot Part 2. They could drop the 6/7 as soon as next turn and return up to 2 non-land permanents. Okay. I think we are dropping this guy, and we just drop the Dragonstorm next turn. This is awkward to target. If they do want to curve out into this, targeting it, they'll have to just card. Bouncing the region and the heirloom is going to be kind of brutal against us. That's a little bit of a nasty curve. They hit the untapped land. It's about to look very decent. It's also up to 2. They could just bounce the heirloom and not touch the regent because they have a 6/7, which is probably fine against us anyway. They could also just draw 3 and discard, but they go for the play. Let's see who they bounce here. Are you willing to discard a card? Yeah, they are. I mean, it's pretty tempo-y. Like, we are extremely far behind now. We can go double heirloom. The Dragonstorm doesn't even block the region. I don't know if we have a single card in the deck that can kill it. I mean, if that's 5 damage to creature without flying anyway. Yeah, it's not looking amazing here. Dragon. Each non-dragon. Okay, so we basically need multiple dragons to block this thing. I think we still kill Sarkon to take off some pressure, though. We could play the Warmonger to trade with the Sarkon, but if another dragon, it just gets through. So I think it's just this plus the Brood. But we are extremely far behind now. The ramp into the 6/7 creature that bounces 2 of our things is a huge tempo swing. And I guess the con side to these omens is the damage they deal is low, right? Or it's like not. It's not a destroy or exile target creature. It's, you know, deal 5 damage, give -3/-3. So we are, yeah, just extremely far behind here. We have to play 2 dragons in a row and double block this thing is really the only way out. So I guess we do that here. Wish me luck. It's a 2/4 dragon. We cast a non-creature spell +2/+0. That is a non-creature spell. If they hit 1 more, I mean, we still get them with first strike, unless they hit like another bouncer removal spell here. It's pretty hard to kill a 5/5, and is it though? Six to the face. No blocks. We now have to double block the 6/6, which means we likely have lethal off the Stormbrood. Another Sarkon. Let's see what we get. A tap land and a treasure. All of this is good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Only to cast a creature spell. Hey. I mean, yeah, we have to double block the Regent still. -3 doesn't do enough. Maybe we could chump block the Regent with someone. I think you just play this and maybe chump block. Keep the treasure. Power 2. Oh, we could do that too. Hold on, that's pretty good actually. Wait, where'd it go? Browser? Okay, let's do this. Let's kill this flyer. And then with 4 mana, we can play the other dragon. Okay. Cool. So now we can double block the Regent. And then we do live another turn. Or we can single block the Regent and just get the next Dracosaur value, which isn't bad either. They touch the Spirit Dragon. They could pay for a tap. Search Dragon library for a dragon card. Yeah, I think we go for the chump block and keep the Dracosaur value. They only have 2 mana open here. I think we definitely have a chance of getting out of this. I don't know how we're ever going to kill the 6/7. Once they hit the next River Regent, they'll bounce our 2 flying blockers and try to swing for lethal. So we need a... There it is. Okay. That's coming soon. If we double block, we lose the Dracosaur. Next turn, they play the next thing. We kind of need the Dracosaur value, I think. We lose next turn if we don't do this. I think we are double blocking. And killing the Sarkhan. Because we don't really have a way to kill this thing, so this is not the worst outcome. They can't even target our flyer unless they discard a card. Alright, it is Beanstalk. So we go Beanstalk. Kill the Sarkhan. Let's start with Beanstalk. We could also Hauntwoods, I guess. The next Regent is not bad. We're close to 4, 5. No. I mean, we can block the Sarkhan now. I guess they can discard it. Yeah, I think we are killing this thing now. Alright. And they don't have any haste creatures. So I guess we get in there. Drop to 13. Whoops, should have tapped the heirloom, taking a draw off this Regent, my bad. Alright. They played the last land, so they can't bounce the Regent. So they can bounce like the token and like the heirloom. Because you can't pay the ward discard cost. Ah, they can return that first. They could actually do that. But that is what they go for, sure. Draw 2, then discard a card. -3. It's not enough. We kind of have to play the next 4-drop dragon here. So I guess it's heirloom again. And double block this again. And we'll see how it goes. No text this time. Yeah, we whiff the draw. I guess could also hold up an exhale. And something else. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, so we attempt the double block. I mean, I'm not anticipating a blowout. I'm anticipating a trade, but they could run something. They did ban a potential threat. He's got something. He's got a removal spell. 4 damage, discard the last card. We are now out of flying blockers. Okay. We have no flying blockers. So we lose... -3 technically keeps us alive. If we attack for 3, we'd have 3 mana open, which is not enough to cast another blocking dragon, sadly. Could Hauntwoods for 3. Hit 3 mana open. Try to hit like a land. It's not great. We could hit 2 removal spells, right? I wonder if we can tap this to cast a creature spell? Maybe not. Does it count as a creature if we impend it? I'm trying to think if we can hit 2 removal spells here. Like, there is the red dragon we could hit. We didn't hit it. And then we could have combined that with the exhale to get there, but I think we lose here. We just have no ability. I mean, we have one more play, right? We technically do. We can exhale this for 2. Give us 1 more turn, but it's not looking great. Okay, -3, -3. Keeps us alive, drops us to 1 here. Ideally, we hit another dragon to trigger the beanstalk. And that's about game. Return that. Made that a nice curve. Double Sarkon helped ramp them in Is It? They might not have any other ramp spells, and that got them right into the 6-drop. But I think that's about game here. Another land does not help with this particular configuration. I'm not sure we can hit another playable dragon. I mean, we can, but we can play, you know, get 1 more 4-drop dragon. They eat this one. This is the card we wanted last turn. A creature without flying, but it does not matter. No blocks. We play a blocker, and then that is game. Okay, it's all good. It's interesting, you know, that is a glaring weakness that we could not really kill a 6/7 so efficiently. Our 5-drop dragons are really good at stabilizing the early board, which I think is good in ranked best of 1 standard. Clear out mice. Yeah, we'll run it back. I'm not off the deck by any means. It's Croakies. The Croakster himself. They are on the play. We have black mana and the exhale. We have no green for Beanstalk, which kind of sucks. It's a little bit dicey, but we do have a lot of removal. I think we'll keep this. It's a 1-drop Tiny Bones. Okay. I think we just exhale that. Could even take 1 here so they don't see the Stormbrood. I'm not sure how much value that really is. I think we just do it now. It's fine. We'll behold the dragon. Now they know we can kill their 2-drop, but I think they probably assume that anyway. Whew. Alright, I don't love to see that. I guess you kill that now, in case they have a combo with it. It's a little bit of a waste, but we have nothing else to do. And we can't really do anything for a long while. Like, maybe they attack an Alicia on 3. And they could Alicia here anyway, I suppose. Land. Annex. Okay. Sure. Fast land. Beanstalk might be more valuable than the orb here. Okay, cool. We cannot cast it this turn, but it is available. Could also sack this for 4. We're not there yet, but could help us find a dragon. Bailmerk. Croakies really loves the Bailmerk. Oh my gosh, a mouse. Why? What are we doing here? Down to 16. They didn't hit the 4th land. We have not done anything impressive. Oh man, is there any combat trick we need to worry about? What is it? Is it Tiny Bones and the hero? It's gotta be Alicia. I think it's Rakdos Alicia. Okay. We can't exhale if we do this, I guess. No, we can. I think we wait. I don't think it really matters. Wait, did they get this back to the hand? Yeah, we do this again. -3, -3. You got a 4 toughness pump spell? How did this card get back in the hand? Did they do something? Oh, they Bailmerked it back? That makes... Right? I think so, yeah. And then they just cast a independent hero from the hand. Okay, yeah, okay. They're demons with the Unholy Annex. Next Annex, they're like, I gotta hit my land drop, I guess. Annex versus Beanstalk. Down to 12. We hit a Hauntwoods, which isn't really what I wanted to do. We need to play second green here, actually. So you have to be Avatar, weirdly enough. And I think we'll play you out for 5, because they are down to 12. And they can't flip the Beanstalk, so they can rock Sasha. It can't block. So they're trying out, I guess, Rakdos, Mice, aggro with a 5/5 demon and Unholy Annex. And I bet Alicia is in there too. But we're not 100% sure. So now they do drain us out for 4, which is quite significant. If we hit a big dragon off the top, yeah, we're not going to be able to kill him. And we are pretty close to dead here, actually. That is not a dragon. We have to play that basically an attack, I think, and take a draw. Because we have not drawn anything at all this game. And they can't block, but we need something to go right here. The blocks, whatever. Alright, we do not forget to use this time. And if it's a land, we are dead, basically. It's a land. Let's go. Alright, we could use this to pay 4 and get a dragon. It's something we can play this turn. That is a lot of... We're running a 24 land deck, by the way. This is 10. This is 14 damage. One more Annex kills us. A Lightning Strike kills us. A Birth's Lightning kills us. That doesn't kill us. But they can now sack the Rock Shasha and get a draw. Now we're down to 1 here. Not so good. Okay. Cool. Take 11. And then take the rest of the 15 off the double Annex. I got nothing, dude. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. He's like, do you have something secretly? No, I don't. If you have your Monstrous Rage, you can just slap it in there, man. You are good to go. Take 11. Drop to 5. Sack a creature, draw a card. Sack another Rakshasa, draw another card, potentially. Can you not do that multiple times per turn? Alicia? Yeah, he wants to play Alicia. Figures. I don't know why our audio's going to shit here. Triggers, order correctly. He gets that demon back first. We can take our little... Oops. We can take our little dragon draw here. I don't think we get out of this. Let's see. Yeah, 5 life could be good. What does it take to win here? Enters or attacks. We get haste. Huh. Two more cards. I mean, we'd have to kill both Annexes this turn, basically. Like, we could kill one of the Annexes here. Can we get lethal, though? Stormbrood into Stormbrood isn't awful. There's not really a way to find lethal, though, I don't think. Maybe Stormbrood and Stormbrood is the best we can do. We get a Beanstalk draw, too. First Strike Dracosaur blocks okay, but we still die to the death trigger. I don't think we're winning this turn, because not enough things have haste. What about the Sweeper? No. It's all the same problem. Hey, yeah, I think we would need to hit double artifact removal to kill both chambers. I mean, I think we lost. We flooded out like crazy in our 24 land deck. So we dropped to 1 here. Just don't really have... We can go gain 5 life, draw a card off the Beanstalk. But we really can't threaten lethal. Giving you haste also just doesn't really matter. Tap the heirloom. I don't think we want to do that. I guess it's fine. Yeah, there's just no way to do it. That is a decent card here. We can play the Hauntwoods, I guess, and still behold a dragon. Do we need to kill anyone before combat? I mean, they're going to sack something now. We kind of need to kill the Alicia. If we kill it now... If we kill their only demon, they wouldn't get the end of life triggers. I don't think we're attacking. Okay. Yeah, we want to kill the Alicia and put them in a spot where they don't play into their demon. If they don't flip the Annex, they have no demons this turn. And I think that's the best thing that could happen for us. So what does that mean? When it attacks, something happens? Let's see. Decayed can't block. Ah, can't block. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that'll about do it. Can't stop that. Can't block is interesting. Puts us in a bad position. I think we're... Yeah, I mean, we still have to kill the demon here, but we lose either way at this point. Because we kill the Rock Sasha, they get it back on end step anyway, off the Alicia. Mana value less than... Yeah, if we kill the Alicia, yeah, it's game. There's another way to do it. We can kill you for -3/-3, behold the dragon. But we take 5 here, and then they unholy Annex. And they have the rage too. It's all good. I think we'll run back one more game, because this was kind of a non-game. We just drew too many lands and didn't really get any value. So we'll run it back. We'll do one more, because I feel like that's kind of an anticlimactic finish. A little bit of a non-game. Alright, one last one for all the dragony marbles here. We'll see how this goes. One of you has claimed that my my Mardu Blink looks a lot like a scroll shift deck. Taking shots at me. No, it's better than that, because that is a 3-mana instant that can hit, you know, if you don't have anything, it's useless. Whereas the Mardu Siegebreaker is a 4-mana 4/4 Death Touch haste. So if you have nothing else going for it, it's like a decent card. Where Scroll Shift has to have a target. OTC Playboy says, bro, these clickbaiters got no shot against you. I don't know. I feel like they're doing pretty damn well. I don't know about that. But I'm excited for more tournament play. I mean, I have the sealed tournament coming up this weekend. Okay, we're only black and red. No green to ramp. We have a removal spell on 2. But really, like, if we don't hit green, we do nothing here. So I think it's a mulligan. We have 1 interactive spell, and then we do nothing unless we hit green. Yeah, I just don't really want to see that. This is similar, but we could do some stuff here. We could put back a Cavernous Souls. Sure. A little weird for sure. Cool. It's always a great thing to see. So we can go classic Beanstalk Hauntwoods, and then we could just start dropping some 5-drop dragons. It is Mardu Dragons here with the Hellkite on 3. We can kill the Sarkhan now. We only have 1 basic in the deck. If we go Beanstalk here, I mean, we're going to take a lot of damage from this thing. If we go, let's see, Beanstalk, Hauntwoods on 3. We don't really have a good way to block the 4/5 for a while. I think we're just killing Sarkhan. It's going to be a lot of pressure. As slow as this is. Like, we just can't ramp into... It's really interesting. The lack of, like, Get Lost and, you know, Go for the Throat is really hurting us in the Dragon Drex, because we really have nothing to kill these 5 toughness dragons, or 6 or 7 toughness dragons. They don't go right into the Hellkite, which is kind of surprising. I guess they have another Sarkhan to play here. No, nothing. Okay. Fastland. I think it's you. Hold the Exhale. Although I don't really want to blow it on the Scoundrel. But it could be done. We need quite a lot of mana to sweep. Also, each non-dragon creature gets -X, -X, which is probably not as good for the early access event, because you should expect quite a lot of dragons. Skullcap Snail. Oh no. Okay. We're probably discarding a land here, right? Because we got Hauntwoods this coming turn. I think you can go. And I guess we are killing you. Behold a Dragon. Just because I don't think we're going to find any other targets, really. That's a good card eventually, actually. So this is just going to be for 4. We could hit, what, another Exhale? I think we want this on Dragon. Alright, Beanstalk, draw a card. Another land, okay. Well, I guess we could have not played the land there. In case we had a fast land. Whew. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. That's bad. That's pretty bad. We need the land, right? We have to hit the Stormbrood to block something. This guy... I mean, we pretty much lost here from this. Unless we hit the untapped land. We kind of have to hit the untapped land off the top. Because we're going to discard everything again next turn. So that is about game. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, we didn't hit the untapped land. So we're going to discard one more card. I guess we can block the Siegebreaker, then they get back another one? Ooh. Oh, that's so nasty. Alright, well... I guess we could destroy you now. They get it back immediately. But we kind of have to do that. Then we discard our last card. It's really not good either way. So they get this thing back now. It gets the ETB again. We discard our last card. And we drop to 5. So we have 1 life left after this attack. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a pretty cool combo. It's very expensive. How much ramp do they have? We only saw... The snail is something I also considered you could copy. I guess they're into discard is what they're into. Man, I would try that with Jund. I would run 4 Sarkons and 4 heirlooms. And then just ramp to a bunch of 4-drops, including the Siegebreaker. I guess Siegebreaker is Mardu. Alright, well, I guess that's it for this video. I don't think, like, we got to show off everything completely. Like, I'm not off of dragons. I think versus mono red aggro, which is a lot of standard, having your 5-drops also double as destroy target creature with power 3 or less, or 5 damage to a creature without flying, I think could be very reasonable. So I'm not off of Beanstalk Dragon's control. And I guess we didn't really get to see crazy aggro. I feel like we didn't get too many games. We just went like turn 2 ramp into Hellkite, which is what I wanted to see. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not off it. I mean, you need more games to see. I still think Dragon Control could be decent, especially because you have pieces that kill enchantments. Like, running out a bunch of Stormbroods against any kind of enchantment deck seems solid. The Twin Maul was interesting. The 5 damage not killing the flying dragons was really an issue. But I don't think you'll see that many dragons in Standard, like unless it's crazy meta. So in general, again, I think this is pretty good. We didn't really get to see the 5 life, but also didn't get to see this draw with the Beanstalk. Yeah, I think the concept is still solid, right? The concept of Beanstalk working with your 5 and 6 drops that also double as early removal spells versus red, and then you shuffle them back in and draw them late to draw, especially Stormbrood. I think the concept is there. We didn't get to see it today, but it's also not best of 1 rank Standard. So don't give up on dragons just yet. In this one also, each non-dragon creature gets -X/-X. Like, this is a turn 4 sweeper against all 2 drops, and a turn 5 sweeper against all 3 drops and red, and also draws you a card off the Beanstalk. So I'm definitely not off it in best of 1 Standard. So don't give up hope. I will keep playing around with this once we get to the actual release on April 8th or Wednesday or Tuesday, whenever that is. But for now, this is what we got. This is what we got. Keep thinking about it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.